Happy New Year, everyone! It's Immy the Neat Neats, and it's time for the Genshin Impact Lantern Rite celebration. And it's suddenly day, okay. Go to Liyue Harbor. I hope the mini games are fun this year. I didn't really like last year's mini games. Last year was, where is she? Wasn't last year they introduced this character? Not really crazy about her. I don't think I even completed last year's Lantern Rite. I never saw the ends. But, yeah, I think I just played some games and then I gave up on it. Because I think last year they gave you, you get, where is she? There you are. At the very bottom. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think, yeah, if you did all of the stuff, you got her outfit for free, but now if I want it, I'd have to buy it, and sorry, not really a huge fan. I like her tiger-esque outfit anyway, it's very cute. Are we getting a new 4-star outfit this year, though? I don't know. You do get this awesome new outfit for the Traveler if you do the Nodcry story quests. I hope it's in the story cutscenes. It hasn't been in some of the story cutscenes. Oh hey, it's healer babies.
Split the bamboo in the morning, dry it till night. Shape and bend it nice and tight.
There's voice acting this year. Yeah, I think last year, that's what depressed me. There was that voice acting business going on. I hope everyone's voice acted this year, or that they've been replaced.
Cross the strands to form a pattern, coat in silk, and you have a lantern.
Yow yow. Although Chi-Chi's my favorite healer. I think she's the only 5-star character I have C6'd. I'd have to check.
That's how you remember how to make a show lantern. Did you get all that, Chi-Chi?
Morning, split bamboo, traveler.
Yay! Chi-Chi sounds like old Chi-Chi, so I hope that voice actress is still doing well. Chi-Chi's one of my favorite healers. She's my baby. Whenever I go into like a group instance and nobody else wants to be a healer, I typically play as Jean or Chi-Chi, because they're pretty decent healers. Love my zombie baby.
And get silk, make Paimon.
No, you don't need to make more Paimons, Chi-Chi. The less Paimons there are, the better.
What? No, that doesn't even rhyme.
Look, it's them.
Hey, Yao Yao! Hey, Chi-Chi!
Hey, Pai.
Whoa, Traveler! Paimon, you're here! Happy Lantern Rite!
Yeah, I think I only have like 2 weeks to complete this Lantern Rite quest. They should give longer. Ugh.
What you up to? I'm teaching Chi-Chi to make Shao lanterns. It's a real test of finger dexterity, so it'll help keep her nice and loose.
I hope Xiao's in this. He usually is involved in most of the Lantern Rite stuff, though last year it was very brief.
Yes, I do finger exercises.
Oh, if you didn't know, Chi-Chi's based off of like a zombie Chinese legend, hopping zombie. If you want to like look it up in Google, just type hopping zombie. It's pretty funny. Like, you know, when a person dies, they go through rigor mortis, so they get stiff. So the Chinese zombie myth is that the zombies are very stiff and have difficulty moving. So all they can really do is hop. They can't like move their legs or like their fingers. So Chi-Chi's stretching, she does that on purpose so she doesn't go through rigor mortis. Oh, I love my little zombie baby. She's so cute. And I love them as a parent. I want to make that clear. I don't want the internet to turn my adoration for Chi-Chi to something else. Save that for Tartaglia.
To be a nimble zombie.
Wanna try too, you two?
Thanks, but I already know how. I prefer to buy them.
Oh, okay. Well, we need a whole bunch this year so it doesn't get too dark at night.
I'm pretty sure I still have shell lanterns from old lantern rites in my inventory.
Too dark? What does that mean?
So, this is the new Paimon, right? Because at first she sounded like a Minnie Mouse, and I don't know if maybe the new voice actor stopped the Minnie Mouse voice because people were noticing, but now it sounds more natural. Sounds like Karina's Paimon. So who's ever doing Paimon now is doing a better job. When she first got replaced, I was like, is that the freaking voice actor for Minnie Mouse from Kingdom Hearts? Because she sounded exactly like her. It was distracting. I hated Paimon more than I usually do. And I'm not even a huge Paimon hater. But, the story could use less of her. It's her design. I think I've said this before, but if she looked more like a fairy and less like a giant floating baby, I would like her more.
Dr. Baiju has patients who got hurt walking at night.
Dr. Baizu! I so wish they would continue his story quest because it's so interesting. I hope he's in this. I'd love to see more of him and his snaky companion.
The moon disappeared, so it was too dark to see.
Oh yeah, that might have been our fault in Not Cry. Sorry about that.
The moon disappeared? Like, behind the clouds?
No, we shattered the false sky or something along those lines. Columbina could explain it.
It was Jonju, the moon devourer.
Who? That's not the new 5-star character. They have a different name.
Changshan told me about it, but now I forgot.
That's me towards most of like Genshin Impact lore because the game's been going on for 6 years. It's hard to remember every detail. Like, I'd have to watch probably 99 hours of lore videos to catch up on characters that I don't pay that much attention to.
It's an old myth from Chenyu Vale about a giant toad in the sky that eats the moon. What? The moon gets eaten?
We know the moon. She can be our party member. Why are you shocked about this? We went through all sorts of moon shenanigans at Nodcry. We killed a doctor. Thankfully, not Dr. Baizu. I'm kind of sad that we killed Dottore. I was kind of hoping he would become recruitable, like Tartaglia and Father. I never bother pulling for Father because I don't understand the whole bond of life thing. Also, spear users are never really like super powerful. I'm sure I've pissed off a bunch of people who are like, Faja is my best, most powerful character.
It's just a story. It's not like there's actually a giant toad in the sky.
Yeah, I only pull for characters I have the hots for, or if I think they would just be a really good addition to the team. And if they're healers. I didn't manage to get Llama, though, so hopefully they're going to... Probably around, like... I wonder when they're going to redo Llamas. Llama? Whenever I say her name, I think of a llama, but she's got antlers, so she's more like a deer. Yeah, I need to pull for Llama, because she's a healer, and I love healers. But she's a Dendro healer, and I already have Dr. Baizu. I want, like, an electric healer, and there's some 4-star electric healers. They need more good 5-star, characters.
I asked Master about it, and she said myths are just insights into how the people of the past understood the world.
I wish Columbina could join us on this, you know, since she's the moon. But yeah, how did the moon disappear?
Well, I didn't see it that night. But I've checked several nights since, and it's been there same as ever.
Although at the end of the Nod Cry, after killing Dottore, the screen like bzzzt, and it was like, ooh, is it the false sky gone, or is the false sky behind a false sky behind a false sky? Several firewalls behind this world.
According to Chi-Chi, though, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent someone to do some kind of serious investigation. So, I don't know. Maybe something did happen. Ministry of Civil Affairs? This is starting to sound bad.
Oh, speaking of Ministry of Civil Affairs, I've never gotten Ganyu either. Which is funny because I'm looking at a little statue I have of Ganyu. There are these like gacha boxes they sell at Kinokuniya, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 8 of them. I got 2 Barbaras, 1 Ganyu, Yomiya, Albedo, Tartaglia. I was so happy to get Tartaglia because I really wanted him. I got Hu Tao, I got Goro. And yeah, I ended up with 2 Barbaras, so I would be willing to trade a Barbara for someone I don't have. So I think I'm missing Jean, Venti. I know I'm missing those 2. But they're like pretty expensive, so I've had to be very careful when I buy them. I'm really lucky I only got like 2 Barbaras. But maybe I can trade them with someone. I'll have to like show them off, I guess, eventually. I'm just not comfortable doing anything on camera yet because my face, since the whole, remember when I was in a fire a couple of years ago? Gosh, that was so long ago. Why do you still talk about that, Emmy? Yeah, my face is not recovering great. And I've got this really weird mark on my forehead and my lip that will not go away no matter what I do. So I've been pretty camera shy. It's why I haven't made a whole lot of videos recently. My health has been gradually declining. But, who cares about that? Let's focus on the Happy New Year and how I get closer to death with every year. Paimon's actually named after a Duke of Hell or a King of Hell. I know Paimon is depicted as like an androgynous demon that rides a camel. But I can't remember if they're a duke or a king. But they're supposed to be very close to Lucifer. I don't think we've had a character named Lucifer yet. We've got Barbados, we got Morax. A's sister was Beelzebub, wasn't she? Anyway, sorry, I haven't had time to really ramble on camera yet, so you're just gonna catch me saying weird things.
It's okay. You can fly. Even if it's too dark, you won't fall and get hurt.
Yeah, but she could probably still drown if I just held her head underwater long enough. Unless Paimon has gills. Actually, that would make Paimon way cooler if it's revealed she's hiding gills.
Yeah, exactly. So turn that frown upside down, Paimon. Or someday you'll get a whole bunch of wrinkles and wake up looking like an old granny.
If Paimon didn't look like a baby, I would like her character more. It's the fact she looks like a floating baby. If she was just replaced, you can keep her personality the same, but if she was replaced with a version of Stella from Dragon Quest IX, I would instantly appreciate her more. But her design sucks. She's just a floating baby, and I don't like babies. The only baby I like is my zombie baby. Well, I like Yao Yao, but Yao Yao is a very mature baby.
What? Okay. No more frowning. But the Traveler can't fly. She could still fall and hurt herself, right?
Oh, my new clothes aren't part of the cutscenes. Why bother giving us a new outfit if they're not going to be in the cutscenes? Also, before I fall, I always catch myself with my glider. You should know that, Pai Pai.
Don't worry. That's what the shout lanterns are for. As long as we make enough, Liyue Harbor will never go dark.
Unless I shoot them all.
Yeah, and there's the giant lantern too.
Oh, right! I almost forgot! Look! This year's Grand Lantern commemorates the Adeptus who guards the moon! With her watching over it, the moon will be safe for sure.
It's a horse. Okay. Yeah, I haven't bothered pulling for that 5-star. I'm glad I got the new 4-star boy, Aluga. He's really cool. Didn't really bother. I'm saving up for Varka, obviously. I don't care if he's completely useless. I want Varka. I'm saving up for Varka, and I'm hoping that they're going to redo... it's hard to say his name because he's French, but the Duke, who is like the prison warden of the underwater prison, that guy. Well, when he first came out, I was in the hospital, so I wasn't able to wish for him. But I really want him, and I mean, every girl wants Varka. Have you seen Varka?
A white horse? Wait! So that's the white horse Adeptus? Yeah! Legend has it she used to live on the moon. So if it were ever in danger, I'm sure she wouldn't just stand by and watch.
Well, I was just at the moon with Columbina, where, like, my spaceship crashed. I didn't see no horse, bitch.
Huh! We've heard of the white horse Adeptus before.
We have?
We never heard the part about her living on the moon.
Is there, like, a Chinese legend about a horse on the moon? I know the Japanese have, like, the rabbit pounding mochi on the moon. Can't say I'm overly familiar with Chinese legends about the moon.
Probably because it's a folk legend from Chenyu Vale, so not a lot of people know about it. But recently, some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue, and the archaeological team even found evidence of ancient people worshipping an Adeptus who lived in a palace on the moon.
Is there a new moon? Was it because there's the 3 moon sisters, or yeah, 3 moon sisters. I remember meeting them. Is there a 4th moon? How many moons you got, Ginjin and Back?
It's kind of like how we write wishes on Shao lanterns and release them during Lantern Rite. The white horse Adeptus would descend from the moon in her jade carriage and grant people's wishes.
Did you have to gather Dragon Balls before she could descend?
Ooh! When did that happen? She sounds different from the other Adepti in Liyue.
The Adepti just seem to be like a wide net of whatever the hell they want to be honest. They slay old gods. They are carp. They are a bird lady who likes to make weird inventions and adopts stray children. Adepti can just pretty much be anything.
It must have been a super long time ago, because even Master barely knows anything about this Adeptus.
So Madame Ping has never met the White Horse Adeptus either.
Nope. Kinda unbelievable, right? Yanfei said the White Horse Adeptus might even be a made-up legend, just like Janju the Moon Devourer.
Cool, it's not like we can just go up to Zhongli and ask him. Or Shao, considering those two are like probably the oldest, most knowledgeable of the Adeptus.
Yeah, a made-up horse and a made-up toad.
You're mistaken, children. The White Horse Adeptus really does exist.
Hello!
Oh, Mr. Liu from the Baiju Guest House. But how do you know that for sure?
Have you ever wondered how the guest house got its name, Yao Yao?
I just now noticed that I guess that's supposed to look like a horse. Yeah, there's like the head and it's got a really fat neck.
Baiju... White Colt. So, it's named after the White Horse Adeptus?
That's right. And that's because one of my ancestors was once blessed by the White Horse Adeptus.
Are you hung like a horse?
Wait, really? Tell us more! Tell us more!
It was a long, long time ago, when this ancestor of mine was still a young girl. She was out gathering herbs and accidentally fell off a cliff, but the White Horse Adeptus rescued her.
Oh, that's it? I'm expecting something a bit more special. We've heard a whole bunch of stories like that before.
Patience, young one. Let me finish. After the White Horse Adeptus saved my ancestor, she told her a story about the moon and the ancient kingdom of Long Gone.
Long gone, long gone? Long gone's been long gone for a long, long time.
My ancestor was so captivated that she completely lost track of time. So much so, in fact, that when she returned to her village, she found nothing but a desolate ruin in its place. It was as if, without her knowledge, countless years had passed in the mortal world.
Huh?
The most extraordinary part of all is that it turned out to be a dream. When she woke up, she found herself at the bottom of the cliff, right where she had fallen.
Oh, I wish when I was knocked unconscious I had cool dreams.
Other than her medicine basket, now
I just
filled to the
suffer
brim
head
with rare
injuries.
herbs, it was as if nothing had happened, until out of nowhere,
Yeah, all my head injuries just caused me to have seizures at random opportune moments.
a horse's whinny echoed through the air, and when she looked up, she saw a pristine white horse leaping over the cliff.
Okay, this is gonna be a stupid question. Have horses been in Genshin Impact and I've just missed them this whole time? I mean, we've got Cavalry Captain Kaya, but I don't think we've ever seen him on a horse. Has there ever been like a horse in a cutscene? They have like those sumpter beast things in Sumeru, which kind of just look like really fat buffalo. But I can't really remember if we've ever seen a horse or not in this game. If like we've seen horses as like a species. Huh. I don't think we have. Maybe in like some artwork there might have been. Yeah, I can't remember ever seeing a horse in Genshin Impact before. Then again, it could just be my memory failing me because this game's been going on for 6 years.
A white horse leaping over the cliff.
I think we've had like some enemies, like some boss enemies that you have to harvest to like increase the level of characters, kind of look like horses. But other than that, I can't think of a ton of horses.
Wow, that sure is a crazy story. But now, it's starting to sound a bit too far-fetched.
Another skeptic. You sound just like my son. But I know it's true. Ancestral records don't lie.
Wait, so your son doesn't believe it happened?
Don't get me started. Not believing is one thing, but he even wants to change the name of our guest house. It's a disgrace, I tell you, a disgrace.
He doesn't like white horses.
Well, it was getting about time for him to take over the guest house. And what's the first thing he does? Starts going on about how the name doesn't attract enough customers and how we're losing business to Wangshu Inn.
You're probably losing business to Wangshu Inn because you built your inn right next to another inn. Maybe put some distance between you two, or like at two separate ends of the city. Put the inns at ends of the city so that way people coming into the city will have an inn to choose from. But you got them like right next to each other.
Can you believe that? As if Baiju Guest House and Wangshu Inn aren't miles apart from each other.
Okay, maybe I'm an idiot and I'm thinking of a different building. I'm an idiot and I am thinking of a different building. Yeah, you've got too many inns. And you're not really that big of a city. So maybe offer more food or like entertainment or something. I don't think the name White Horse is going to discourage people from choosing your inn. People aren't going to go to your inn if you have terrible food and like poor service.
Oh, what about something like the Geo Lord's Rest? Paimon bets that would get people through the doors.
Well, you could only call it that if Song Li actually stayed there.
Geo Lord's Rest. I like that one.
Also, don't all of you think your Geolord is dead?
This isn't about getting people through the doors. This is about disrespecting our ancestors. Oh, White Horse Adeptus, my wish is this. Let your divine power be known. Teach my foolish son the error of his ways.
It just sounds like he doesn't believe that, like, his great-grandmother fell and was saved by a white horse. Yeah, it's a pretty crazy story.
Paimon wants to learn more about this Adeptus. Hey, maybe we should ask Zhongli.
Hey! Maybe you can actually have a smart thought once in a while. True, we should ask him.
Good idea! Mr. Zhongli is super knowledgeable. He can answer questions even Master has no clue about.
Well, let's go look around the dead person house. Wang Shu funeral parlor, was it?
Yeah, we just saw him having tea at third round knockout. Alright, then that's our next stop. Chi-Chi and I are gonna keep making Shao lanterns. But careful on the road.
Goodbye, Paimon. Goodbye, traveler.
Bye-bye, Chi-Chi. And here's all of the mini games. Okay. Where is that strange self?
Mr. Zhongli is having...
Oh, zombie baby. It looks like you have a headache.
Morning. Oh no.
Ah. Yeah, I still have lanterns, don't I? Where are they? Yeah! I got 98 of them. I usually only release them when I'm around people just to... as a flourish. Horsey. But yeah, there's words to be... Okay, so... But there's no... Is there no outfit this year? Oh, the outfit is for baby! Yay! I kind of want a Chi-Chi outfit, though, but that's cute. I wonder who I don't have maxed out. I'd have to look. Constellation full, constellation full, constellation full. I don't care. Constellation full. It would be the one character I don't use. Oh well. How much time do I have for this? So I've only got like 2 weeks to do all this. But that means I can at least do the story quests first. I do like how if you just spend enough points, you can totally skip over your daily commissions. Because I always do that. And I really, where is it? 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 There it is. I really hope they keep doing this. Because I need them. I almost never pull again for 5-star characters. So I think he's up there. Or I can just follow the glowing dots. Okay. I wanted to see... yeah. Oh, actually, I don't have her maxed out. I'm a liar. Let's see. What about Jean? Where are you, Jean? I do have her maxed out, so I was wrong. It's Jean I have maxed out, and Chi-Chi I almost have maxed out. If I just go to all my 5-star characters... Definitely... Okay, wait. Actually, I have pulled him a couple of times, so just 2 more and I'd have him maxed out. Let's see... 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. And his is actually really useful to have because it gives him, increases his wind cycling charge by 1. So instead of 2, you get 3. So he's definitely one you want to pull for at least once. Makes him more powerful. 0. I got his from that event that lets you harvest them. 0, maxed out, 0, 0. I don't know. I guess I missed maxing her out. I figure there was like an event you had to do or something. I don't know. 0, 0, 0, 1. Oh yeah, because when I pulled him, I got him double. It was really weird. I got him and Moon Girl double for some crazy reason. Almost maxed out. 0. Oh, I actually did pull her again once. That's cool. Kuching is one of the pity characters. Let's see. Yeah, and I got... It's really weird for the Not Cry characters, because when I pulled for Flynn's, I got him twice, and then when I pulled for her, I got her twice. I don't know if that was just like something special they did for Not Cry characters. It didn't happen with Never, but it happened with Flynn's and Columbina. And he's like kind of new to pity. Tainari is. So I guess Jean is probably my only 5-star who I have maxed out then. So I hope that they keep doing this to temper thyself and journey far. I hope they kind of like keep doing that sporadically just to get more. But I don't think, because I remember I wanted to do just the Wanderer and it wouldn't let me do just the Wanderer, who I named Nekomatica's Kitty. Because I wanted to just see if I could max his out, but it only let me do his one time and then I had to switch, so I went to Tartaglia. Third round knockouts. Hootao!
Oh?
She speaks!
Oh.
Oh, we haven't seen Chongyun in a quest in a while.
Curious.
Christina V. Valenzuela?
Impressive, right? What's with all the commotion over here? Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! I have something amazing to show you! What is it? Huh? What the? Heart of the Moon is blacked out! Was it really eaten by a giant toad?
He just took like a perfect bite out of it without even breaking it. I don't know how a toad could do that. I think there is a species of toad that weirdly enough does have teeth. Can't remember the name of the toad though. But kind of just looks like something's in front of the moon. Doesn't really look like it's been eaten.
Huh. I didn't expect you to know the story of Jonju the Moon Devourer, Paimon.
Well, she's supposed to be a guide, so she should know. Worthless guide.
Don't underestimate Paimon. She learned a whole bunch of things in Sumeru.
You did?
But Jonju the Moon Devourer is a Liwa legend.
Well, knowledge knows no borders, so... there.
You're right about that, Paimon. But this dark circle doesn't look anything like a toad to me. A toad's egg, maybe? But that's about it.
Ugh, a toad laid its eggs on the moon. That would be weird. They'd be very big toads and tadpoles.
Oh, wait, Traveler! You've been in Nodcry, right? The people there worship the moon goddess. So you should know what's going on here.
Friends with the moon goddess, but she is not a toad as far as I know.
Really? Not even in a place where people worship the moon?
Well, there is this thing called a lunar eclipse. I think that's what happens.
Oh yeah! Master told me that the tale of Jianzhu, the moon devourer, was how ancient people explained a certain celestial phenomenon.
But what is it exactly? Some kind of omen of disaster?
Nope, just a natural phenomenon. Phenomenon.
How so?
A lunar eclipse usually starts from the outer edge.
Oh, but in this picture, the moon is being covered from the center. So this can't be a normal eclipse.
It's the Death Star. It's the Death Star. It's, aiming at our planet.
Then it's still an omen of some impending calamity?
We never said that!
Where did this picture come from? Is it a photo taken with a camera with a K?
Ugh, some crazy customer left it at the restaurant. Just thinking about it gives me the chills.
Attention, everyone! As the auspicious festival season approaches, I have an announcement to make.
Get your foot off the table!
I, Lu Xiong, am on the verge of becoming one of the most renowned archaeologists in all of Liyue Harbor. No, scratch that, in all of Tibet.
Get your food fungus away from my food. Your foot fungus away from my food. Don't give my food foot fungus.
Even though I never trained at a prestigious academy, I've still managed to dig up tons of treasures. And I understand practically a whole dictionary's worth of big words, too.
Good for you.
Like my pops always says, no pain, no gain. And I haven't had it easy, that's for sure. So, it's definitely my turn to make a name for myself.
What's the deal with her?
No idea. Maybe she ate a bad batch of perch stew?
Sounds like she's a few perches short of a stew, if you know what I mean. I guess that didn't get... Maybe that's like a saying in another language that just wouldn't make sense in English, but they, for some reason, kept it in the scripts, but didn't have the voice actors say it.
What? You don't believe
Ah, she's on fire! Either she's on fire or she has a pyro vision and we just can't see it.
I'm telling you, I dug up treasures from the ancient nation of Longan. I even got a picture of Jeonju devouring the moon.
Longan? Jeonju? What is she even talking about?
Whenever I see dumplings in this game, it makes me really, really want dumplings. There's this restaurant, this Japanese ramen restaurant. They make the best dumplings. Oh, and then there's a Mr. Dumpling inside of the H Mart.
Sounds like she's a few perches short of a stew, if you know what I mean.
Oh, now he says it. Okay.
So what if blackback perch stew is my favorite? Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
They're paying attention to you. They just don't want to talk to you, crazy lady.
Whoa! What are you doing?
You're just a stupid, ignorant man, and I'm gonna kill you.
I think this lady isn't a few perches short of a stew. I think she needs medication. She's a few antipsychotic meds short of a clean diagnosis.
Young lady, you need to calm down.
Uh-oh, not my favorite little murderer, Shinha.
What?
Shinha.
So you're looking
Shinha?
down on me now too? How about I take you both out then? How does that sound?
This is a place for dining. If you wish to take me out, you'll have to do it elsewhere.
Oh, she's not as murderous as she used to be. Oh, she's learned self-restraint. Good.
Don't act like you're better than me. Do you know who I am? I'm about to be the most famous archaeologist in all of Liyue. No, Tibet.
But look at you. You're not even a 4-star character. You're not important. I'm going to forget who you are once this event ends. I only remember 4-star and 5-star characters.
Show me some respect.
Shinha, show her the I can't say show her the door out because they're already eating outside. Show her the bottom of that cliff over there.
It's respect you want? Very well. For the sake of the other customers, we'll do this your way.
I forgot what Shinha looks like in her normal outfit since I usually have her in her fancy one.
What? So Shenhe started the fight?
I mean, not really. The other girl was the instigator. Shinha told her to leave. I'm on Shinha's side. I'll be your lawyer. Well, I mean, I guess we can get Pink Antler Girl to be your lawyer, too.
She had no choice. The woman pulled a shovel out of nowhere and started going crazy, flipping tables left and right. She even injured 2 other customers. Shenhe did what she had to do to restrain her, then took her to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Huh. Like, is she locked up in jail? Have we ever seen, like, I remember being locked up in Sumeru as part of the story quest. And then, of course, there's the Fortress of Mirapede in Fontaine. But, oh, there's the disciplinary room in Mondstadt. But I guess we haven't really seen, like, the jail cells of, like, Liyue Harbor, have we?
Thank goodness Aunt Shenhe was there. Or who knows what might have happened.
Yeah. I started cleaning up after all the commotion, and that's when I found this photo. I thought it might be the one she dropped, so I rushed over to show someone.
She said she took a photo of Jonju the Moon Devourer. This must be it.
Can we really trust what she said, though? Clearly, something is going on with her.
It's moon madness.
Paimon's got a point. It sounds like she wasn't acting right at all. How do we know she wasn't possessed by some kind of evil spirit?
Well, couldn't we just have, like, Sean Yang, like, sit by her and that would exorcise the spirit?
Aunt Shenhe would have noticed
Chang
if she was
Yun.
possessed.
Sorry, I said Chang Yang. Chang Yun. I'm really bad at Chinese names. I'm sorry.
All right. But what about the part about Long Gone and the treasure she found?
What about it?
What if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic, then got herself haunted by an ancient ghost?
I love her nails and the accessories she wears.
One so powerful that even Miss Shenhe couldn't sense its presence.
Shenha. Shenha.
Your imagination is something else, Hu Tao. Why would an ancient ghost come to Wanmin Restaurant, huh? To eat my black-back perch stew?
Black-back perch stew. Black-back perch stew. That sounds like a tongue twister.
Hey, it could happen. I'd want to eat your food if I was a ghost.
But how would you eat food as a ghost? You'd have to possess someone in order to taste the food.
Wait a second. She mentioned the ancient nation of Longan, right? Paimon's heard that somewhere before.
Is that actually like a Chinese name, or are they doing like a Dragon Quest level pun of like long gone?
You know what? My brother mentioned that some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue recently. Mostly colored glass, fine jade, and bronze relics.
Did they discover shorts that weren't so deceptively short? Because Jesus, your shorts are short.
Some of the text inscribed on them has already been deciphered. There were some poetic verses, but the word long gone popped up as well.
But the word jade popped up as well. Long gone jade?
So, does that mean this Longan place is real? Still, Paimon knows we've heard the name somewhere before.
We just heard it! I know my memory can be a little spotty trying to remember 1,000 games and 1,000 different lores, but literally the White Horse dude told us about it.
Right! His ancestor heard about it from the White Horse Adeptus. The White Horse Adeptus? Oh, so you must have been to see the giant lantern already.
Pretty hard to miss it because it's in the middle of the port and it's gigantic.
Yep. And it turns out that the White Horse Adeptus is super mysterious, too. Even Madame Ping hasn't met her.
Wait, I thought she was the gold-eyed Celadon mare of the 8 Adepts.
Oh, good! More lore I'm not going to remember.
That's just the interpretation you believe in, Hu Tao. There are other theories out there, too.
There can be more than one horse.
The elders of Qingce village believe that during the Archon War, a white horse leapt from a clear spring, transforming into an Adeptus who aided Rex Lapis in battle. In Chenyu Vale, some of the tribes take her to be the daughter of time, and trace her deeds to an even earlier era.
Wait, is she a time traveler?
Yet in other ancient texts, including the relics I just mentioned, she appears as an emissary who listens to mortal wishes, bestowing the blessings of the heavens and moon upon the mortal realm. Which is why we write our wishes on Shao lanterns.
That's so complicated. So what's the verdict? Which version is the truth?
Thank you, Shangling.
I'm afraid there's no definitive answer to that.
Now look at the German shepherds playing in the background.
You two have been all over Teyvat. Do you have an idea?
No. I mean, we've met the moon, but there were no horses there, or toads.
Nope, sorry. We were actually on our way to ask Zhongli. He knows even more about this kind of stuff than us.
Ah, looking for a consultant, huh? He's having tea with Miss Linlong. Shigu Antiques is hosting an exhibition tonight.
An exhibition? For what?
All those antiques Sing Show just mentioned. So if you head to the big ship
Sing
docked in the
Show,
harbor tonight,
Sing Show.
I'm sure you'll find him.
Thank you, Hu Tao.
So, where to next? How about we go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs to ask about the White Horse Adeptus? We might be able to find out more about the recent moon situation, too.
If you're heading to the Ministry of Civil Affairs, could you give them this picture for me? Since it belongs to that customer, she deserves to get it back at least. It might even help the ministry with their investigation.
Yeah, we'll go.
Ha! All right! We're off!
Oh, wait! I almost forgot! Happy Lantern, right?
Aww.
Come have a meal with us when you're free. We'll be there, or we'll be... square.
Shut up, Paimon.
Thinking about it now, could it be possible that photograph was a fake?
A fake? You mean like the customer fabricated it to gain academic recognition?
Nice one, Chongyun. I never even thought of it like that.
How about we go check out that place tonight? I know exactly where it is.
All right.
It's really weird because I've heard Chong Yoon's voice actor in another game I recently played, Rune Factory Guardians of Osama. He plays the puppet guy, doesn't he?
I'll get scolded if I get home too late.
And I think Cristina V. Valenzuela voices one of the babies? Because there's like 6 kids. You can only have 2 kids, but there's like 6 different varieties of them you can have in Guardians of Osama. Cristina V. Valenzuela was also one of the characters you could romance in Rune Factory 5. She plays the fox girl with the I'll stop
Live
talking
a
now.
little, Sing-Cho. You act like this is a first for you. Worst comes to worst, we'll get Xiangling to cook you something delicious, okay?
Yes, would you like slimes with your delicious food?
Well, when you put it like that... I suppose it's worth the risk.
You were just waiting for the promise of free food, weren't you? Fine. It's a plan then. We'll meet up tonight.
Aw, I love the idea of them going off on little adventures. Go to the terrace. I think there's a zoom point by the terrace, isn't there? Or not. Well, it is cool to walk around Liyue Harbor during the New Year celebration because there's always decorations.
Oh, what should I try this time?
So much stuff. I need to find a spot where I can write all this stuff. Join me, adventurer. See you at dusk. Best flea food in town.
Fish! Fish. 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 Boop. Have you ever actually jumped into a fish pond? It's really gross. So, like, a couple of months before the fire, I was driving around, and there was a turtle crossing the road. And I was afraid he would get run over, so I pulled over and dashed into the road to save him. And I dropped him off at a nearby fish pond. And for a while, he just like went into his shell and wouldn't come out. So I just sort of sat with him, making sure he was okay. I mean, I don't know what I was going to do if he wasn't okay. I guess I could have taken him to the vet, but I'm pretty sure they would have just laughed at me for bringing a wild animal to them. But while I was trying to get him to move, I accidentally fell into the ponds. And then once I fell, he like sprung to action and immediately swam off. But it was a very unpleasant feeling. Hey, it's ka-ching.
Your grandfather is of the same opinion, Miss Lanyon.
I've been saying lawn fawn this whole time.
Yes. On Lantern Rite, the moon shall go dark. That's what the signs are indicating.
Like, she's very cute and pretty, but I just did not care enough to play through last year's. And I think before her, I think it was Gaming's, was it? I like Gaming. I like gaming and I like Gaming.
Celestial observation isn't Grandpa's strong suit. But he discussed it with several other elders from our clan, and their conclusion was the same.
It's consistent with the information we've received from other sources as well.
You mean the whole thing? About the legend of Jonju the Moon Devourer? Happening in real life?
Yes, that's one of them.
Where's Ganyu?
So it's true. I thought it was just a rumor.
It's true. But right now, the bigger issue is that all our sources indicate the phenomenon's gonna happen again. I'm not sure this bodes well.
Let's remain optimistic for now. We're making progress interpreting the artifacts, and Ganyu is consulting with the Adepti as we speak.
Ningguang!
Besides, apart from the incident at Wanmin Restaurant, there haven't been any other moon-related disturbances.
Oh, Traveler! And Paimon! It's been a while. Happy Lantern Rite.
Yeah, sorry for not completing your lantern rite.
Yes, happy Lantern Rite. What brings you here, though? I thought you'd be in the harbor enjoying the Shao lanterns.
You're certainly not the type to visit Yujing Terrace for no reason. Is there something I can help you with?
What? We're not allowed to just drop in on our friends during the festive season?
I could trap all. Well, yeah, I was about to say I could trap all of you in my Serena teapot. I do have you all.
I was only teasing. You're welcome to visit us anytime you wish. Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy lantern rites.
Oh, and about all the moon business you were just talking about? We have something to...
Whoa! Something really did take a chunk out of the moon.
Shouldn't we be more concerned with the weird stone buildings around the moon that's shooting a laser towards the moon? Or the moon is shooting a laser towards the device?
Someone managed to capture a picture of it. Is this Zhanju, the Moon Devourer, then?
Even though we confirmed this event took place, I still can't quite believe what I'm seeing. Where did you get this picture?
Crazy lady.
From Xiangling! She found it when she was cleaning up after that customer caused a scene. She thinks they must have dropped it.
Wait, is this Chawang Terrace? No, it's just where I'm from. It said that Chawang Terrace was where the ancient people of Chenyu Vale communicated with the heavens. And in this picture, the moon happens to be right above Chawang Terrace. I was just surprised, that's all. It's probably just a coincidence.
That's interesting because the ancient people of Chenyu Vale migrated there from the chasm area.
Wait, chasm people? So, did they live underground? Are there mole people in Genshin Impact?
The chasm? So, that place is involved too?
Ooh, cool! Are we going to the chasm? I like the chasm.
According to our investigation, that customer you just mentioned, Lu Xiangxiang, her father and grandfather are merchants in Liyue Harbor, and her mother and grandmother grow tea in Chaoying Village. A few days ago, she left her home in Chaoying Village to join a civilian archaeological team funded by Hoishan Hall, and ended up excavating some artifacts in the chasm area. These artifacts were then entrusted to Shigu Antiques and are set to be featured in an upcoming exhibition. Then, of course, the incident at One Mean Restaurant occurred. We suspect something happened during the excavation.
Birdie disappeared.
Quite the shock.
And now, it seems like she also went to Chawang Terrace and took that picture of the moon disappearing.
Ningguan's voice still very, very sexy.
The chasm? Chuan Terrace? Things are getting pretty complicated.
Chihuahua Terrace. Man, I couldn't pronounce half these words. Paimon, I may tell you to shut up, but you are great at pronunciation. How's Lu Shang? I'm sorry, but when my American brain sees an X and an I together, it instinctively panics and says, "Oh no, you probably will have difficulty reading this word." Anyway, I'll go ahead and end this video here, but I'll start up once again. I want to complete this year's Lantern Rite since I didn't do it last year. So, ta-ta, see you in a bit if you're going to keep watching.